Alright, I'm back from request, and we're doing Into the Multiverse Part 7 today. I seen it on the front page, because I originally was going to do a front page episode for Tuesday, but I seen 6 of the same person's maps on the top. I was like, no, we're not doing that. But I seen this, we're going to play this instead. Now, disclaimer, as there's 2 loading screens here. I played this, this is the 3rd time me attempting to record this, because I had some issues. Some on the game's end, some on my end. It's a mix of both. Okay, here we are. If we remember from the earlier episodes, I know it's been a long time, we have to take our little buddy through the level with us. And first issue I had with this level is if you hit escape, I'm not going to do it. It does not pause the game, it just reloads the level. That is kind of bad. I know you could probably fix that somehow. I have no idea how Hammer works. That's issue number 1, which is very minor compared to the main issue, which I had. Remember in the last time we could switch in between the blue being the regular portals and the yellow, which is the gravity, or orange I guess you want to call it, whichever color it is, for the gravity. Now this was not bound to any key whenever I started the map, and I know I was reading the workshop. I can't read it now because it'll restart the map, so I'm going to try to go off somewhat the memory I have for this.
Hello, and again.
I'll let Gladys finish first.
Oh, it's you.
Excuse me?
I'll interpret that gesture to mean that you want me to become even more vindictive toward you.
So before I go any further, and I'll read that to you guys in a second, this was not bound to any key, and this is essential later on, but I was not aware of that at the time. But he did give us a bind thing to put in, which is very nice, thank you for that. But at the time, it really screwed me over, and I did press a couple extra buttons that got me stuck in place to the point where I had to reload the whole game, play through it a second time, and then that's whenever things went wrong, because I flew through a couple parts to skip, which was my fault. I'm sorry about that. And it really screwed up the ending. I was not able to get it to work. So instead of me trying to jumble that all together and piece it together, I figured I'd just redo it. And we'll read on the terminal right here what this says. Email statement 101 to all personnel. The Lambda Labs are now currently restricted from all employees. This means that all scientists are to discontinue all experiments immediately and must evacuate for reassignment. P.S. Due to the lab restriction, all the monorail trains to and from Lambda Labs are now deactivated. If you remember, I believe that's what we were messing with in part 6. Oh yeah, I gotta press that. Always forget that. And as we go through the certain parts, I'll explain more of what happened. I don't really want to spoil it, because I hate whenever that happens, whenever you're trying to watch something and someone spoils what happens. I'm trying to be as vague as possible until we get to the areas. Okay, so this takes us into an area, and this takes us into an area. This I don't believe is currently accessible at the moment, no. Because if you do this, there are some turrets to kill us, which we don't want to mess with that. So, and trying to throw a box at them would only kill that, so that's not going to work. So we have to go through here. Now here is where it gets really interesting and cool. This is, I took about a half an hour in here, just messing around with stuff. Wasn't going to really show it all, but you'll see why once I turn the corner right here. A fully working Rubik's Cube. Look at that. This blew my mind whenever I seen it. Seriously. I got one side yellow, and then I just gave up because I couldn't do it anymore. I'm sure this unlocks like an Easter egg or a secret, but this is beautifully well done. And funnily enough, I have a Rubik's Cube within arm's reach of me, right next to me, so I felt right at home with that. This is very well done. So that is that, and there's even an underside to it, obviously. In here, maybe don't want to go into that right now because of all the issues I've been having, but I think you can understand that that would kill me, so I don't want to do that. In here, there is some trippy mirrors going on. I don't know what's going on there. It's very confusing, but it's very nice. In here, we have pellets. The smallest and slowest pellets you'll ever see. And they go through their own little portal thing, which is nice. And if you portal behind them, which I'll try to do, it does not matter. They're just gonna go through that little thing regardless of what you do. Eventually, once this gets over there. Yeah. So there's that. Then this room. Oh, I love this room. This reminds me of Batcat's idea with the ball. Maybe if you maybe this is where you got the inspiration from? I'm not sure, but I'll look at the controls real quick. Okay, so WASD is move, space is to anchor and jump. We got a taser. And we got a torch. Oh my god, okay. So yeah, that happens every now and again if you try to explode something. And I think I'm a little stuck now. So, I'd like to get into this. I don't know if there's a reason to get into this or not, but maybe if I put both in, because I didn't try that last time. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Son of a bitch. I forgot what button it was to escape, and I was just pressing shit, and that happened. Alright, so maybe that activates some sort of Easter egg, which I'm pretty sure it does, because that's probably from Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars. It doesn't interest me. I know. Sue me. And then this last room, which, like I said, this would have came in really handy whenever whenever I had the issue doing this. So, press the button. And out drops one of these little things. Going to chase down the mannequin and explode. Now I did this without the gravity gun, which took quite a bit of tries to complete. So what you have to do is you see this arrow, and if you remember an arrow from earlier, you'll know where to go. I'm not going to use any cheats to fly because I don't want anything to mess up. I've been going at this for like an hour and a half between me going through the first time messing with everything here, and then the second time trying to get to work, trying to figure out what to do for the very end. Don't want to go through that again. So we got that. I'll probably die a couple times because I'm going to try this with a gravity gun. Come here. Okay, you gotta try to work, please. I'm having a long day here with this. Will you just try to attack me already? Come here. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too.
We get a portal under there.
Don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch
Take our little buddy along
anything.
with us. I always thought he was gonna die through here. That always scared me. He doesn't, which is good.
Do not
Plop him on
that
here.
bow.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's
I'm
only the
going
third
to be
time I've done
honest
this.
with you now. Not fake honest like before, but real honest, like you're incapable of. I know you're up to something.
Target acquired.
Alright, in this door we go. Take the elevator up. Yeah, see you soon. Got a turret here,
Put me down.
which makes it much easier by grabbing him here, because I had to try to run after him before. So now this room. The first time, surprisingly, I did find a disc. I remember where it's at. There we go. I took it in the other room with me. Through here, I believe? Yes. Okay. Set that there. Okay, now we can go down this way. There's another one of these things. Maybe we can turn this on. How's it going? Please don't get stuck in the middle like you did before. For the whole map.
I don't know what you think you are doing, but I don't like it. I want you to stop.
Yeah, too bad. So we take the disc and then we put it into here. So now we have, it says parity combo gun, I believe. Portivity. Okay, portivity combo gun. That is this way, yes, okay.
Don't press that button.
I'm gonna press it.
You don't know what are you doing? No, 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 no. I defy you to tell me there's a purpose to what you're doing. It seems kind of silly to point this out, since you're running around plotting to destroy me, but I'd say we're done testing. Do you hear that? That's the sound of the neurotoxin emitters emitting neurotoxin.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, you are kidding me.
Okay, so here starts the biggest problem I have with this.
I hate you so much. Okay, I'm officially switching the theme of this exhibit to survival. Why don't you
Yes.
try that now?
I'll try
Go
it.
get her.
So, what you gotta do is push these away. But what I found out is that you gotta do it 20 times. And all you have to do is this. I'm sure you could use the explosives that you just get, which I'll show off in a second. But you gotta do this 20 times for this to work. Can you just attack me already? So I'll see you whenever we're done with the 20. There we go.
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Now, in my opinion,
Illegal operation.
Oh, you were busy back there.
I need backup.
now in my opinion, I think 20 is entirely too much for this section. Or if there is going to be 20, at least have some indication of how many I need to do or something on the screen. Because then I'll be okay with 20. But if you have me do 20, I don't know what's going on exactly. That's kind of a disconnect. Very minor thing, but still, I just didn't know what I was doing for like 20 minutes because I didn't know if I was supposed to kill them with the bullet thing, which is that, and then you right click and they explode, or not. So it was very confusing. Oh, and don't go down there. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Don't go down there. So we're back up here, and I believe it says exit on that wall. If I can see that enough, we're going to go this way now. There you are.
Ow.
There, you didn't break off last time, so now I have you. Now we can head all the way back. And probably get this
I
finished
went
up.
and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore.
So now we're back on the side with the turrets, if you remember. Now since we have something new to use, once I have to find a way to get around them and go over to that. And then I should explode. Yes, there we go. And then I'll grab him in a second once we watch this fall. Again, it's very well put together.
You really aren't
There's just
getting tired of
a
that,
few
are you?
things. A few things that get in the way. Don't die? Okay. I don't know why I did that and then went through the fizzler like it was gonna stay there. It's been a long day with this game. With this map, at least. So this is where I ended up. I didn't get any further than this part. So if this is the end, we're at the end. If it's not, then we're gonna keep going. There we go. So we gotta put him in here. This is whenever I realized I fucked up. I was like, this is where he goes. He never was around to go in there.
Thank you. Activated.
What'd you do? Oh,
Activated. Activated.
So is that going to give us like another monorail to leave on that side?
Activated.
Yes, it is. That's pretty cool.
You're making this
Oh.
harder than it needs to be.
Reactivate? Yes.
See you soon.
Yep, see you soon. I was just gonna ask, how am I gonna get on this? But there we go. Then I'm assuming one of these buttons is gonna activate. Oh no, did I need to bring him with me? I needed to bring him with me, didn't I? Man, I am fucking up all sorts of stuff today. Oh. Seriously? I had to get the exact little
You're doing
pixel
a
for that,
great
even though I
job of
tried it like 10
disappointing me.
times.
We all agree you should stop.
Oh, we're outside now. Look at that. I don't think those other people made it. I'm just gonna say that right now. Good thing we're on this side, not that side. Oh wait, does this just take us back inside? Shit. Hey, we made it. Probably to the same exact place. Slightly different. Really surprised at the length of this. Crap. Crap. I was not ready for that.
Searching.
You son of a bitch. I'm ready for it this time. You're not getting me again with that. But are we actually going up to the surface here? I don't think so. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I knew it.
Are you doing that just to aggravate me?
I did that for so long. Hey, there you are. Come here.
Well done.
Stop it.
See you soon.
Oh, I can't take you with me? Putting this on, just in case. Just gonna open up. Maybe I gotta explode it. Oh, the glass. There we go. I was surprised this is still going. This is amazing, actually. I thought the other parts was just the beginning. I mean, the whole thing. That was just the beginning. What am I talking about? I've been sitting here for too long. Gotta do both. There we go. That should open up the big door down there. Is that really gonna take us up to the surface? Are we gonna get tricked again? I just had to press it. I didn't have to do anything else.
You can't keep going like this forever, you know. I'm going to find out what you're doing. Out there, where I can't see you, I'll know. All I need is proof.
press the button.
The humans closed this test because they said it was too deadly. I thought they would have moved it into the testing track Hall of Fame for that.
Is there even more?
Not let it deteriorate.
Feels like a whole game. Never mind. Why do I talk? Every time I say stuff like that, it always backfires. So I will say in closing, I think the series is fantastic. It's amazing. I love every part of it. But this one had slightly more problems with it than the last ones I played. Maybe because this one just came out. And I played the other ones way after the other ones came out. And they were probably all bug fixed and everything. But yeah, the slight problems I had with this held me back for quite a while. And then my own personal fuck-ups. And the second time me trying to do it was my fault completely. I'm sorry about that. But this time we played the whole thing through. And it was very enjoyable. So I'm done for today. And I'll see you tomorrow for something. I don't know what yet. It'll be something.